Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Bahrain and the UAE have lifted the air, land and sea blockade on their Gulf neighbor Qatar. After 3.5 years of turmoil, is it finally time for peace in the Middle East? Well, not exactly. Qatar didn't budge on the neighbors' demands, the UAE is still not happy, and it seems everyone is readying themselves for Biden coming to power. So let's quickly have a look at what has happened. In 2017, it was accusations of sponsoring terrorism and supporting Iran that Saudi Arabia and its regional allies stated as reasons for isolating Doha. More specifically, a 13-point list of demands including shutting down its state-funded Al Jazeera media network and removing the Turkish military base was presented to the Qataris. So did Qatar actually budge on any of the demands? Stop talking to Iran? Remove Turkish boots on the ground? Stop funding terrorism? LOL? Or close Al Jazeera? Well, no. Despite 4 larger nations going up against one, a David versus Goliath scenario, the ongoing corona pandemic, the economic pressure, and more than a decade of foreign policy clashes in the region, Qatar did not succumb to any of the pressure. Mediation of the crisis has been primarily handled by Kuwait, who did not join other GCC nations in blockading Qatar. But making up has been a Saudi-led initiative, and the reality here is one of political pragmatism, rather than values of kinship and brotherhood. The blockade was enabled by the Trump administration, starting after the US President's visit to Riyadh in 2017, and only ended after Trump was defeated in the 2020 US elections. Trump extended a near carte blanche to MBS, Sisi, and the UAE's Mohammed bin Zayed. And with Biden soon to enter the Oval Office, a new reality is coming. Qatar is home to the largest US base in the region and holds strong political, economic, and academic ties with the country. And so Biden would be keen to create a balance in the region again, one that does not favor Saudi's interest too strongly. But while all 4 blockading countries are signing a peace deal with Qatar, not all are happy with it. The UAE has emerged as a key player in the post-Arab Spring regional order. It has intervened in Yemen and Libya and spearheaded normalization with Israel. And this reconciliation is leaving the UAE and Mohammed bin Zayed a bit out in the cold. The UAE would prefer if Doha accept the terms set from the start of the blockade. But Emirati reluctance has proved irrelevant this time around, with the UAE playing second fiddle to its larger ally. This move may well be a positive development for the region and will bring more balance to regional matters. But there are still many question marks. Will the GCC reconciliation be long-lasting and smooth sailing? Will MBS actually win favor with Biden? And will the UAE accept taking the backseat on this one? And possibly for a while.